Just look at that for impudence. You girl. Yes, you, Mitch Khan. Come here this instant. What do you think you're doing?
When, miss?
When, miss? Just now, miss. Outside.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you know what I mean. Did you think nobody could see you? Well, you can just write out 200 times, I must not ape my betters. Do you understand?
I don't.
Are you deaf as well as insolent? Repeat what I said.
I must not.
Ape my betters. Ape. It means imitate. Better still, you can write imitate. It'll take you longer. I must not imitate my betters 200 times, to be handed to me here at the same time tomorrow. Or else I'll double it to 400. Now, do you understand?
Yes, miss.
Right, well, get about your business then. And you two as well, get along to where you're going, or else you'll get some of the same. Oh, really, Sigsy. Haven't you got eyes in your head, or do you just like them to make a fool of you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Jameson.
I'm talking about Mitch Khan, walking behind you and taking you off.
Well, I can't be expected to have eyes at the back of my head, can I?
But you can be expected to have enough authority over your girls so that they don't make fun of you at every opportunity.
Well, I don't know why you should be so unpleasant about it.
Because you undermine the position of us all.
Well, perhaps you'd like to give me some lines as well. Excuse me.
Give us some lines. Give us a boot, more likely. If I were in Sarah Burton's place, she wouldn't last another term.
Poor old Agnes.
Poor old Agnes. Girls, girls, the little chiff-chaff's back. Oh, why does she make such a fool of herself?
It wouldn't do for us all to be the same, you know, Miss Jameson.
Certainly wouldn't do for us all to be like Sigsy. School would grind to a halt. Any post for me?
Not this morning.
Telling me what this is doing here?
What is it?
It's a letter addressed to me with a postmark 3 days old.
Oh, that must be the one I took accidentally across to the boarding house the day before yesterday. I did send the serving maid over it as soon as I realized.
Really, Miss Parsons? You do realize, of course, that I've missed an important appointment because of your carelessness?
I don't see how it was my carelessness, Miss Jameson. I did try to rectify the mistake as soon as I knew.
I would have thought that the least you could have done was to make sure that it was handed to me personally.
I can't see why you should make such a fuss about a simple mistake.
A fuss? Oh, is it making a fuss to expect my letters to come straight to me instead of lying around for weeks?
All I can say is, if you'd had as much to do as I've had to do this term since the school reassembled, you'd have a jolly sight less time on your hands to go about looking for grievances.
Dolores would just happen to be watching. Isn't she just the most awfully bossy cat you've ever met? Anyway, she's got me 3 points. Blocking had a sick and imitating her isn't worth it. It isn't. What about the line? You can't take points for punishment. Oh, can't I? Who says I can't? You'll have to put it to the 30s and Look, I founded the society and I'm giving myself a 3. There.
She thinks very highly of you, you know, Lydia, does Miss Burton. You mustn't think she's forgotten you just because we haven't found a way yet of getting you back to school. If we could find somebody to look after the little ones during the day. You say your father has no relatives?
No, not that I know of.
And your mother?
Oh, my mum had a sister somewhere a long way off. Don't know where, though.
that green place over there?
Mr. and Mrs. Mitchell.
Well, Miss Holmes always considered that the
I'm
fourth
thinking
form...
about the girls, Miss Siggleswaite. I'm thinking about the exam results. They should already be thinking along scientific lines in upper four.
Well, there's no point if they're not ready for it.
It's no use us saying they're not ready for it. We must make them ready for it. It's our responsibility. Well, what is the particular problem with upper four as you see it?
Well, there's something about them at that age, something wayward. I was going to say almost...
Almost what?
Well, almost cruel, but I suppose that's too
children
strong.
of that age can be cruel if they're allowed to be, if they think they can get away with it. But it's surprising how soon it leaves them when they know that they can't.
Well, I'm fully aware that I'm not the best disciplinarian in the school.
You can keep them interested.
Well,
Discipline.
supposing they're not interested, Miss Burton, supposing they don't want to learn.
Miss Siggleswaite, you know as well as I do, there are very few children who actually want to come to school. We must justify our existence. And since children are infinitely malleable and responsive, it's also where we find our reward. Well, you obviously were eager to learn. So was I, teaching pupils like Lydia Holly.
Oh, Lydia Holly. Found her quite impossible.
Did you notice nothing special about the quality of her mind?
Well, it was mostly corrupted. She's a slum child and she knows far too much about the wrong thing, so I was very glad to see the last of her.
Well, I wasn't. And if you can't recognize promise like that
Very
after all
sorry. If
these
that's
years,
your
I'm
attitude,
so
I really
sorry.
don't
Miss
think...
Siggleswaite, would you mind sitting down, please? I beg you.
Yes?
Mr. Mitchell?
Oh, good morning.
I'm County Alderman Beddoes. Mrs. Beddoes, actually.
Oh, well, won't you sit down, Mrs. Beddoes? I've seen your picture in the papers.
There's a matter I think you and your wife might be able to help me with.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. It's very hot, isn't it? You know, Miss Siggleswaite, I've always thought this school very lucky to have such a distinguished scientist as yourself on its staff, and I see recently you've been engaged in a long correspondence in the columns of Nature.
Yes, they were kind enough to publish a paper of mine. Variations in chromosome numbers in sexual and asexual individuals among Fificae.
Which is?
Seaweeds.
I must say I envy you. I am afraid anything I were to write on history or civics would be unlikely to provoke such erudite correspondence.
The works of the Lord are great, sought out of them that have pleasure therein. Sought out. My father preached on that text the Sunday after the results of my finals came through.
He must have been very proud of you.
Yes, he wanted me to go on seeking out. He thought I had it in me to become a great scientist. And Professor Gelder, my tutor, he wanted me to stay and to go on doing research, but the Church of England pays its clergymen very badly, and my father died in debt. Oh, it wasn't his fault. He wasn't a good businessman. Never meant to leave me to look after my mother and sister. Couldn't possibly have foreseen that my mother would contract rheumatoid arthritis and need constant attention, and that I'd have to face the problem of earning enough money for 3 people. Oh, well, it sounds rather self-pitying, doesn't it, when one talks about it, but there it is. One has to face facts.
And your mother and sister live?
Tunbridge Wells.
Have you never thought of trying to get a post in the south of England to be nearer them?
Oh, I didn't realize you were engaged.
Would you mind waiting outside, Miss Jameson? I won't be a moment.
Well, we've got our own to consider.
It's a pity. It would have solved such a big problem. Still, this term's nearly over, and there's the summer holiday before the next term starts. So perhaps you'd have a word with Mrs. Mitchell before then. It's helping one another, you know, that makes it easier to get through troubled times, Mr. Mitchell.
Well, as a matter of fact, Mrs. Beddoes, we could do with some help ourselves. You know, it's my job, you see, insurance. Well, the book only brings in 10 shilling a week, and the district office will give me a month to get more business. And, you know, it's just not there to be got. I don't know what we're going to do, and we've got nothing in the house, and 15 shilling in the post office, and my wife's going out of her mind with worry, Mrs. Beddoes, and quite honestly, I can't blame her.
You know, Miss Siggleswade, as I go about this town and see all the rows and rows of small, neat houses, I often wonder about the lives of the women inside them. And I think of them adding accounts, making grocery lists, taking trays to invalids, washing babies, looking after the very young, the very old, the sick, the helpless, waiting for letters, mourning their dead. And I know that life can be very drab and very bitter. But then I think all the more reason why we must fortify our children. Give them knowledge, confidence, ambition. Arm them with weapons to fight the deadening monotony of life. I almost think the most important thing we can do is to challenge them, to make something better of their lives than their parents have done. I know in some cases that would take something like a miracle, but I have seen miracles work, Miss Siggleswade, because with enthusiasm and self-confidence in teaching, almost anything can be done. So you will have a go at the science syllabus for Upper 4, won't you? And let me have it before the beginning of next term. Look upon it more as lightening your own load by spreading it over a longer period of time.
Well, I'll see what I can do. But
Thank you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need any help.
Well, I
would
would
you
like...
mind asking Miss Jameson to come in, please?
I know it must hurt your pride, having to go for public assistance, Mr. Mitchell. But you must pocket that until times take a turn for the better.
Very well, Mrs. Beddoes. That's what you think I should do.
It's the only thing to do. Goodbye now, Lydia.
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'll be in touch.
Oh, shut up, can't you? Squeak, squeak, that's all you ever do all day.
It's Miss Parsons. She's quite insufferable. Apparently, when she was sorting letters 2 days ago, there was one addressed to me which got separated into her lot, so she says. Of course, she may have her own reasons for holding up my letters. It's no trick, I believe, with these embittered middle-aged spinsters.
Yes, Miss Jameson, I'm aware of your theories on middle age and virginity. I don't agree, but then I suppose we must all speak from our own experiences.
Well, when she had discovered it, 24 hours later, if you please, instead of bringing it to me and apologizing, she sends it back by the serving girl, who leaves it on the staff room table where it's covered in newspapers, so that I only find it this morning. Quite by chance. And too late. Well, it was making an appointment, and now I've missed it.
That was exasperating. Can't you telephone or wire?
Oh, what's the use now? It's too late.
Well, I'm sure nobody will be sorrier than Miss Parsons. She was obviously flurried and exhausted. I think we shall have to make allowances for her. She's had an awful term.
But that doesn't excuse her. And it doesn't give me back my lost appointment. Oh, she's a born muddler. It's all very well for you. You don't have to spend day after day in that staff room with her. Siggleswade chirruping on one side, the parson groaning on the other. Oh, I should be glad to get out of this teaching profession.
With pupils who don't want to come to school and teachers who don't want to teach, it's a wonder we achieve anything at all.
Some of us find fulfillment in other ways.
Yes, Miss Jameson. And I am aware of your own frustrations, but I will not allow your fiancé's delay in promotion a cause for upsetting half the staff. Time-serving is something the teaching profession can do without.
I came to make a legitimate complaint.
Yes, well, you've made your complaint, and I shall look into it. Isn't it time you took your class before remove?
Father.
Don't take all day, Emma. It'll all be over before we get there. Oh, tarnation.
Daddy will win the jumping again this year.
Well, he's won it 5 times already. You can't expect his luck to last forever. And Black Hussar's not the horse he was.
All the same, my father's easily the best rider in the contest.
Well, I don't know about that, but... No, be careful, Sybil. Coming to this head. Now watch it. Go slow. Keep to the right. Keep to the right.
Up, Jim.
No, slower.
She
slower.
can drive.
Keep to the right. Now, yeah, now, easy. And of course she can drive. I know that. It's very dangerous here. Now, what now, be careful.
Oh, look,
Careful.
there's that
Careful.
awful Lydia Honey.
Don't turn round, Midge. Save yourself.
Go. Oh, my hat's gone. Stop the car. Stop the car. Two bobs for standing a car in a field. That's what I call daylight robbery.
Well, it's better than wasting all afternoon looking for free parking.
Hey, Mother, should I go with Midge to the Pets Corner?
Yes, dear, if you want to. Don't spend all your money. And remember, watch out for me at the grandstand after the jumping is over.
All right. Bye. Come on, Midge.
You know, Midge is as keen as anybody for her father to win. But she hasn't the slightest interest to watch. I think she's timid of horses after that fall she had.
Odd little kid anyway, if you ask me. Too much of a mother in her.
Oh, well, it's not like her mother to dislike horses.
No, but, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Morning, Jim. Morning, Mrs. Beddoes.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Turnbull.
Oh, week's not looking so bad, Jim.
I don't care for it myself. It'll make a rare show and then weigh light. Corn's not full.
Hello, Mr. Astor. What are you doing here?
Admiring something I could never produce myself.
Yes, they're really beautiful, aren't they? Really lovely. Are you coming to the champagne luncheon?
You know they've appointed me to public assistance. Now, I spent yesterday from 10:30 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon.
Well, it's their day. You can't blame the farmers. They've had a bad time lately. And they make sacrifices on show day.
Sacrifices, champagne luncheons, 2 shillings for the car park, half a crown for the grandstand. Don't talk to me of sacrifices. Do you know what we did yesterday? We cut one man's benefit from 33 and 3 for a man, wife, and 5 children, mind you, to 10 shillings because he has a disability pension of £2 a week. He lost a leg in the war. He's had 8 operations. He suffers perpetually from neuritis. I tried to make the committee see that his £2 is a wretched little attempt at compensation for what he suffered while these farmers were at home taking care of their own skins.
Well, we have to take a check on public spending. The rates are too high already.
The rates? Who complain? Kahn, Gryson, White, or the very men who made fortunes out of the war, who now demand wheat quotas and beet bonuses and get them. They drew their dole, all right, under polite names. But it's the 10 shillings a week they call pauperism.
Talking of public assistance, have you seen the shacks between Kiplington and Maythorpe?
I have indeed, an eyesore and a public scandal.
Yes. I was up there the other day. Dr. Campbell, he sent one of the Holly children to the hospital with complications after measles. Oh, those Holly kids, they're running wild, and there's only the eldest one to look after them all.
Oh, isn't that the scholarship child? Miss Button told me about her. She should never have left school.
Yes, but there's a new baby, and there's a toddler, and, oh, if she had neighbors that could help. I was thinking of the Mitchells.
Mitchell?
Yes, they're a young couple that live on the site. Yes, I spoke to Mr. Mitchell, but he was full of his own troubles. He's lost his job. I advised him to go for public assistance.
Morning, Miss Burt.
Good morning.
Grand day for it.
Oh, lovely.
In case I can't get to the meeting myself, I'd like you to make things easy for Mr. Mitchell.
I'll see what I can do, but it's chaps like Khan you want to tackle. They're the ones that cut every grant to the bone.
I'll speak to Khan, don't you worry.
Mrs. Beddoes, you coming to watch the jumping with us?
I'll be with you in a minute, Mr. Walker. Let's settle then.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will.
Morning.
Morning,
Mrs. Beddoes.
That looks nice.
Good morning, Mrs. Beddoes.
Oh, hello, Miss Burton. Nice to see you. Coming to watch the jumping?
I hadn't made up my mind.
Hello, Robert.
Ah, good morning. Bud.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Grand-looking beast, that.
It was.
Khan can ride him.
He could. Nice chap, though. Yeah, he was at one time. But you can't keep the cook by riding the same horse year after year. You can't keep solvent by never paying your debts. You can't keep in with the county after a marriage of 25 years, especially when the wife's in an asylum. And you can't starve a farm for 10 years and still have it.
I've got the tickets, Mrs. Beddoes.
Oh, excuse me a moment, Mrs. Beddoes. I'll see you a little later. Joan, now what brings you here?
Oh, curiosity and a day in the fresh air. I don't believe you two have met. Miss Sarah Button, Alderman Snape.
How do you do, Miss
How do you do? I've heard a great deal about you, Mr. Snape.
And I about you, Miss Blair. I've just invited Mr. Astle to have lunch with me. I'd be very pleased if you could join us.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But I had thought that perhaps I
It's
might...
inconvenient.
No, no. Of course not. It wasn't important. I'd be delighted to.
Splendid. Shall we go in?
Thank you.
Come on, quickly. Come on, Alice, quick.
Spoiled by the riding. It's first-rate mount.
I want to look at the pet slip.
All right, you'll see it all if you've got patience.
What you're looking at in there?
Nothing. Come on.
I shouldn't have thought the show was much in your line, Snaith.
Oh, most business in the South Riding comes back to agriculture one way or another. Is the champagne to your liking, Miss Burton?
Oh, yes, it's lovely. Thank you.
Would be better chilled. How do you find it, Astle?
Oh, I'm no judge.
I don't know if you've noticed, Miss Burton, but Astle's professed lack of discrimination in material luxuries assumes something of a moral flavour.
Whatever a man chooses, as long as it's not obtained at the expense of others.
Oh, quite, but one can't help a sneaking suspicion that give choice to everyone would result in no choice for anybody. What do you think about that in terms of education, Miss Baird?
I believe in the widest possible choice for the greatest number of people.
Which, with respect, Sarah, can be taken to mean what anybody wants it to mean.
Can it? Well, I know what I want it to mean.
I hear excellent reports about your work at the high school, Miss Baird.
Oh, thank you. A year isn't long in which to achieve results, and there's so much I want. Quite frankly, I'm beginning to despair of ever getting it.
What kind of things do you want?
I want a new school.
Oh, how do your governors react to that request?
Mostly with blank amazement.
Yes, I can imagine.
Ah, here's the chap we're all waiting for.
Midge, your father's in the ring. Aren't you going to watch?
Perhaps. In a minute.
What's the matter? Don't you think he's going to win?
Oh, of course he's going to win.
I don't suppose the school is over-rich in endowments, Miss Baird.
Far from it.
Well, it had struck me that it might be useful to offer a bursary to cover a girl's expenses at college.
Well, that would be most welcome. What particular subject did you have in mind?
No, I thought mathematics. Or perhaps literature. Of course, I should make formal approach to the governors, but perhaps you could advise me about the details before then.
I'd be delighted to discuss it with you. And I don't think you need worry about the governors. They'll fall over themselves to accept. They absolutely adore free gifts.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I think it caught Snaith's interest with your mention of a new school.
Do you think he can do anything about it?
I don't know. It's odd the effect he has on you after a while. You begin to believe he can do anything he sets his mind on doing.
Who's jumping, William?
Come on, come and watch.
Will you excuse me?
Come on, Robert. Come on.
What happened?
Strained muscle, I think.
What a shame. What a shame.
Sarah.
Oh.
What are you going on?
Hey, you leave her alone.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Talking to you, snotty nose.
Snotty nose yourself. How did you not get in here anyway?
Same way as you did.
You're a liar. You never paid. Give me that.
What's it got to do with you anyway?
Look, why should you get in free when everyone else has got to pay?
Oh, shut up, snotty nose, and go and drink your milk. Come on.
So I'll telephone you for an appointment, if I may, Miss Burton.
Yes, I'll be delighted. I look forward to that.
You know, I expect Astle here has mentioned our plans for Leam Ferry Waste.
Oh, only in the most general way.
Well, I think you'd be interested.
Bad luck, Mr. Khan.
Thank you.
Of course, it's quite early days yet, but remembering the opposition we shall encounter, it's not too soon to enlist the support of like-minded people.
No, no. Quite.
Poor mother, so old. And Edie. I can't go back and face them. I can't say I've lost my job, and I can't stay at Kiplington. Oh God, O Lamb of God, who takest away the sins of the world, canst thou not also take away my burden? Not sin, O Lord, but time and life and weariness.
I now declare the meeting open. We ought to read out the rules of the society. Why?
It's the proper thing to do. Before every meeting, actually.
It's the minutes you mean, not the rules.
Well, we haven't got any minutes. I founded the society, and I say it's the rules.
All right. Quiet, everybody, while Mitch reads the rules.
This society shall be called the Anti-Sikh Society, or the ASS. Its object is the abolition of the Sickleswaite monster from Kiplington School. Members are elected by a committee consisting of Midge Carr, Gwyneth Rogers, Jennifer Gray, and Judy Peacock. The society meets weekly and gives marks to its members judged by their behaviour towards the Sikh. Marks shall be awarded as follows: ordinary cheeking class, 1 point; personal insults, 2 points; and picking up dropped hairpins, 2 points. Drawings, if good, 2 points. If good and in a public place, 3 points. And a rarely splendid piece of cheek, affecting everyone, 10 points. Also, whoever does it shall be called Queen ASS for the term and preside at all meetings. Otherwise, top marks for the week make a president. This society was the idea of MC.
What's the score now?
Gwyneth 6, Jennifer 4, Judy and Midge 3 each, Leslie and Molly 0. Here, hang it up then.
Can't anybody think of something worth 10 points? Something really splendid. Use the term of it.
I can. I've thought of a marvellous idea.
All right, so you expect from the president.
Okay. All right, now, listen. You know our nature prayer?
Write a study of some living creature whose habits you observe for yourself.
Yes! Now I've thought of a really splendid idea. You know how she loves the stickleback? The little stickleback? Well, why not the sickleback? Who dare to write an essay on the sickleback? I mean, why not? We've studied it, haven't we? We've observed it for ourselves.
Oh, I see.
Wait. The sickleback. A bony little creature, cold-blooded, lives in the mud.
Builds nests in his hair. It prefers dirty water.
It never mates.
Marvelous.
Midge, you're priceless.
Look, she'll never dare do anything. Look, she can't report us unless she shows our essays to Sally, and she'll never dare do that.
I bet you she never even sees the pointed towel.
Oh, long live the single bag!
Time to dismiss, girls. Place your nature study exercise books neatly on my desk as you leave. The life and habits of the Sigglesback. The Sigglesback never mates. It's too bony. Also, it has a most peculiar smell. It builds nests in its hair for breeding purposes. It has no voice, but a kind of piping squeak when it is angry.
Exactly what is the procedure with staff letters? I mean, you collect...
Oh, so I suppose Miss Jameson's been here. Well, she is second mistress, and no doubt she has a right to report misconduct among her subordinates. But even I have my dignity, Miss Burton. I may not have a university degree and all that, but I have my dignity. I am not an office boy to carry messages.
Of course not. I was only going to suggest that if a letter should be accidentally delayed...
Accidentally? So she did admit it was an accident, did she? She seemed to me to think that I did it on purpose. Really, she's insufferable. She was bad enough before she became engaged. Ever so much.
Do sit down, Miss Parsons.
Now I suppose I'm talking exactly as she thinks I talk. She's always sneering at unmarried women. She seems to think that either we envy her wretched little fiancé, or that we're all frozen and inhuman, riddled with complexes. It's not kind. And it's not nice. And it's not good for the girls.
I agree with you. I agree with you entirely. Oh, there's far too much talk about virginity and its opposite altogether. It's very silly. But I do feel rather sorry for Miss Jameson. I think we shall have to make allowances for her. After all, she's not a young girl, is she? And this engagement seems to have gone to her head a bit. I understand she's waited several years for this young man's promotion, and there's still no sign of it. Well, that must be very trying for her. Tiresome for us, too, perhaps. But what I feel is that there's probably a very real fear of loneliness and old age behind her pose of superiority. You see, she's not naturally a very lovable person, is she? And if she doesn't marry, I think one day she may feel terribly isolated.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
You see, I expect it's really quite difficult for affectionate and motherly natures like yours, Miss Parsons, who find it perfectly natural to love and be loved, to understand how desperately and fiercely possessive a lonely egotist can feel about any symbol of attractiveness that she may acquire. Miss Jameson's engagement ring is a tremendous thing to her. It's a sign that somebody really loves her and wants to live with her, and that she returns that love. I dare say he's the only person she's ever loved. So it's not so strange that she should cling to him and all that he stands for with such pathetic vehemence. It's a very real and terrible thing, an unloved old age. I expect it's quite difficult for a woman like you to realize. I don't suppose you ever bothered about loneliness.
No, I don't believe I have.
But you see, I know better than you see. Because I'm an egotist myself. I like people to do what I want. And they generally do it. So you see, for me to be with others is not a constant sacrifice. But I expect for unselfish people, it really must be rather a pleasant change to be alone, isn't it? To be able to indulge in all your own little likes and dislikes, to have the window open or shut just when you please, and You choose the biggest strawberries and all that. Yes. Yes, that's true. And I don't suppose you dread retirement one little bit? All those years you slaved over your girls. All those fingers you've bandaged, the tears you've dried. All the cod liver oil and cough lozenges you paid for out of your own pocket because you were too scrupulous to buy them and use them out of the board as medicines. Yes, I know all about that. But it's all treasure stored up for the future. All unconscious insurance against a lonely old age. When you retire, you'll have your memories. All your human appetites for love and self-sacrifice will have been amply satisfied. Old girls will call on you at your cottage or your rooms, and they'll bring their babies or their young men to see you. And all over Yorkshire, you'll know that in farmhouses, shops, villas, hundreds of young women are remembering you with affection. Good old Reverend, they'll say. That's what they call you, isn't it? Good old Reverend. I'd never really thought of all that. Of course not. How could you when you spend all your time looking after others?
Well, my dear, forgive me, Miss Burton, but of course I am older than you, and as you say, a bit motherly, if not always very clever. And I dare say you're right. You often are, you know. It's been a very tiring term, but I'll try and remember about Miss Jameson. I ought to have thought of all that for myself. You've done me good, you know.
It's my school. I do what I like with my own. Oh, Miss Higgleswaite, you're late. I thought everyone had gone home. Miss Higgleswaite? Are you all right?
Perfectly all right, yes. Yes, thank you.
Shall I give out the exercise books for you, Miss Higgleswaite?
The exercise books. Yes, I've read your nature essays. I've also read notices in the cycle shed. We'll have a viva voce examination. Midge Khan, what does the ASS stand for? Jennifer? Gwyneth? Come here, Midge. Is this your work?
Yes, Miss Sigglesback.
You form the ASS?
Yes.
You are its president?
Yes, no.
You organize this. So you think it's funny, do you? You think it's funny to persecute someone who never did you any harm? To try and drive me away when I have my living to earn? To organize this cruel and malicious attack, this campaign? Because your father is a school governor here, you think that you can do anything, but I tell you that even I can only stand so much. You're all alike. Not one of you has got any feelings. I'm trapped here, trying to teach you girls when all you can do is to make my life a misery. But I tell you, I've had enough. I've had enough. You can't torment me forever. How dare you laugh at me? How dare you? How dare you? You beast! You revolting little beast!
Would you mind telling me what all this noise is about? You can be heard right along the...
All of you, take out your botany textbooks and turn to page 184. And start learning the lists that you will find there. Dorothy Morris, you were in charge.
Yes? What is it, Miss Hickleswaite?
I wish to hand in my resignation.
Your what?
My resignation. I'm leaving at once. I've struck Midge Khan. I've cut her cheek open.
Struck Midge?
I wanted to kill her. I don't feel very well.
It's the shock that worries me.
Yes. But she is all right, though, isn't she?
No, it's not the blow that's of first importance. But if I'd known she'd be exposed...
It's not usual for teachers to assault pupils in a school of mine. I blame myself. As I say, I'll get to the bottom of it as soon as Miss Hickleswaite's in a fit state to speak to me.
I suppose you'll dismiss her.
She's resigned already. I'd wished time and time again that she would, but there was an invalid mother and I didn't feel I could press it.
Miss Burton, you surprise me. I should have thought you'd be quite ruthless in such matters.
Oh, I'm as prone to let my heart rule my head as anyone else. Up to a point, of course. I'm not making excuses, and perhaps we could discuss it again when I've found out the facts. What sort of transport have you got?
A dog cart.
Well, perhaps it would be a good idea if I were to run Midge home in my car.
Thank you. I'll wait with her in Matron's room.
I love him. I love him. I love him.